It is time for another GeoGuessr tips and tricks video, and today is over Cambodia, which will probably be the last nation I make one of these videos over in Indochina for now. Laos does not need one. But yeah, Cambodia is a fairly easy country to recognize. But I find myself not really getting too good of a region guess, but also not really caring too much about the region guess. So this video will help you out in case you do want to maybe just get a slightly better region guess with Cambodia. So let's just get into it. Okay, so this is a good starting round for Cambodia. There's a lot to dissect here. For one, I'm gonna start with some parts for identifying Cambodia. So first of all, Cambodia is like the red soil nation, right next to Brazil. Cambodia, you'll pretty much always see the deep red soil. Also, Cambodia drives on the right, as opposed to Thailand, which would be one of the more common 50-50s. But since they drive right and Thailand drives left, then you know for a fact it's not Thailand. And then next up is the pole. So Cambodia uses two types of poles. You have the holy pole, which is probably the more useful of the two, and you have this pole. It's kind of like the Thai pole in a way. Hard to explain. There's just like some holes at the top, but the holy pole in specific is much better because it's more easy identifiable. Since Thailand does not use holy poles, Brazil does not use holy poles, Bolivia does not use holy poles. So if you see holy poles here, really the only countries you could confuse Cambodia for are Vietnam and Nigeria. They all drive on the right, which does suck, but Nigeria has craft cam pretty much 100% of the time. In the parts where it's not, it just doesn't look like Cambodia. Vietnam never has craft cam, and Cambodia has craft cam like 60 something percent of the time. So if you see craft cam, that means you are. If you ever see craft cam in Cambodia, that means you are on the west or the south. Pretty much look at the city of Suwon right here, and connect it to like I don't know, just any city up here. Just make a line from that city all the way to Naypyidaw, and that's the kind of the line where you only see craft cam. But we don't see craft cam here, so that hint doesn't really matter as much. Though it would maybe make us more lean towards the north or the east, because if it was down here, there's a good chance it would have been craft cam. But it doesn't really get rid of that option. So next up is that Cambodia is a very tropical country. I would say the more tropical parts of the country are like the deep south and the far north, because the entire central part is like the agricultural part of the country, and this part is not very agricultural. Alright, the last thing, which will be the main region guessing thing, is the fact that we see mountains. Well, hills, same thing. Cambodia is a very flat country. If you see mountains or hills, that means you're rather in this entire western portion. You're on like the Thai border up here with this mountain range, or you're just in like various parts of the east where you can see mountains. So since we are in a not really agricultural part of Thailand, we're probably not up here. There is no craft cam, which is very interesting, though it being so tropical does check out for one of these two regions. However, the eastern part, the road would be a little better, I believe. You'll still see more red soil, but on average, the further inland you go, the less red soil you'll get. It's not fully accurate, well, not fully consistent, but for around like this where we see hills, it's a very bad road. It's very red, very tropical. I would lean more towards down here, but not directly in the mountains. And it was. Okay, and then here's a prime example of the craft cam. Like, you could even go India on this. So I think I would get Cambodia from this still. So if we see this craft cam, we know we're in the south or the west. That's easy. Now, Honestly, I was going to talk about the architecture, but I don't really have to here. Architecture's not super important, though. What I can say is that a lot of the time Cambodian houses are on stilts, and they have a lot of funky colors. Like you see a lot like red walls and such. Those have the main region guessing part for this, and this is a pretty good one. There's termites there. Wow, is the non-red soil road. So this is an unpaved road with like white sand, which for Cambodia standards is pretty rare. You can find this all over the country, but there's one part of Cambodia where you see this way more predominantly than everywhere else. That being the part just like southeast of Phnom Penh, which lines up with the crab cam coverage. It's not really mountainous. Overall, this place you would probably be able to grow some like rice or something. So that checks out, and then the road. So yeah, it'll be somewhere around here. Wow. Okay. It'd be somewhere in this pocket. Alright. Next up, we have a perfectly paved road. The road lines. So Cambodia uses these center yellow dashed lines as well as sometimes full white outer lines. You do see this without outer lines a lot of the time. This is the same road as you see in like Thailand and Vietnam, so like it makes sense. You can also find this in like Bolivia, which like honestly this does kind of look Bolivian, but it's not. So this road marker, if you see this one with the red cap, you don't even need to know the language, because this is just Cambodia. If you see this, you're in Cambodia. Look, we have more houses on stilts. It's pretty tropical. It's more it is very tropical, but it's not like coast type tropical. So page road, it means we're on a main road, obviously. It's not crap cam. I'll get into car meta later, though what I will say is that if you see white car, Cambodia should be on your mind. This round you do see red soil, obviously, but it is very green. This is a super green and vegetated Cambodia. It's not like super agricultural, it's more untouched. So it's not necessarily going to be the center area, and it's certainly not the southern area, so we're going to be in the northeast. Because we also see some sporadic hills as well. Like this, for example, checks out. So we know we're in the northeast. This eastern part has, I think, most of the northeast coverage, although this part is like pure red soil. Like this is like the most red you'll see in the country, but then the parts more north, like around here, or even this road up here, this will look more like what you're looking for with Cambodia around like that. Yeah, this would probably would have been a great starting round. I've already talked about everything, but I guess I can go over a recap. For one, we have crab cam, which means we're in the south or the west. We actually don't have one of the normal poles. We have Khmer, which I will talk about later. Just know that it looks like Thai, but it's more like taken apart version of Thai. We have very red soil. We have a paved road, which is interesting. We have oil palms, so they said palm trees, some type of palm trees. So crab can mix with the palms without any mountains. That will probably lead us pretty south, probably near Phnom Penh, but not quite in Phnom Penh, I'd say. Yeah, it was even more east, which that doesn't make sense for the fact that we saw those palms. They weren't oil palms, obviously. We saw palms, but there wasn't mountains, so that makes sense. Here we actually see some stuff. So I will go over the language here, which is Khmer. So there's actually not that better sign for it. I guess I can do it here. So Khmer is similar to Thai in the way that it is a lot of just like it's kind of like U's and N's in English, but it's like the Chinese variant. It's like comparing Chinese to Japanese, where Japanese is just like Chinese but like more split apart. This is Thai if all the letters got like cut. and such. This language honestly looks more like an Indian dialect than Thai, I think. But you could easily tell it's not India just based on the driving direction. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's a better way I can describe the language. I mean, I guess in like this particular case, you can look for the S. You can look for the things above some of the letters. You don't see that as much in Indian languages. You don't see it like almost at all in Thai languages. So I guess that could help. Okay, that is pretty much this whole round. But I'm just gonna try to region guess. We're on a main road. It's a pretty built-up area, so that means it's probably in like the edge of a center part, because since that's where like 90% of the population lives. We don't see any mountains. We do have these same palms that we saw in the previous round, so it's not as much red soil. So I don't want to go here, but I do want to go around here. Oh, it is also crab camp, so I'll probably lead us like around here or so. Yeah. Okay. Here's another good round. So I will go over a bit of the car. So obviously we have the white car. That's like a staple for Gen 3 Cambodia. And Gen 3 Cambodia. Which, with this particular car, it's white car with this like red part. You usually see the antenna you see in like Colombia and Ecuador. It would be slightly different, but if you're mistaking Colombia for Cambodia, then I think you need a little more than this video. That you could see that. You could also see a white car with like a yellow strap on it. Like you can sort of see that in like Ghana, I think, and maybe some other countries. You also have this red and white bollard. If you see something red and white on the road, that's like a bollard or a small sign or something. That just tells you Cambodia. Don't mistake it for the red and white poles underneath Vietnamese signs, because they're right next to each other. But yeah. Anything else with this round? Okay, so it's very agricultural, which means you're probably gonna be in the center part. It's not craft camp, so it could definitely still be like around here. But I'm gonna lean just a bit more up. It's not really that tropical. It is pretty like vegetated and such. But I think I'm fine with this. Yeah, it's just a little more. Yeah, and then here's the antenna. So the antenna is it has like 3 little diagonal bits on it, so that's pretty helpful. But now time to reaching as this location. So there's no road lines. There's no red soil at all. Means we're probably not gonna be down here. We're definitely not over here. The road is, I'd say it's kind of a mix of paved and unpaved. Honestly, it's very green. It doesn't really look like Cambodia. We are in like the agricultural part, as you can see. So it's not tropical at all. That pretty much means we're not here. We're not here. We're definitely not in the mountain part, and we're not here. So we're probably gonna be up here near the Thai border. So if we look north, I don't see any mountains, so we shouldn't go directly on the Thai border. Maybe this road will work. Okay. And here's what I've been talking about the whole time. We have big mountains. We have some vast mountains. If you ever see a mountain this big in Cambodia, honestly, either try to find the 5K or just guess pretty quickly. Because like if your opponent doesn't know this meta, then they're kind of screwed. If you see a huge mountain like this, or multiple even, you just gotta go this southwestern part of Cambodia. Alright, and that's it for the Cambodia tips and tricks video. I think for my tips and tricks series, I will start using the knowledge that I'm teaching y'all on some of the rounds themselves rather than just teaching, because I think that will overall help people guess better, because I can tell them that mountains in Cambodia you really only see in the southwest. But then if I actually use that, then on multiple rounds, then I think that does apply for a better video. But anyways, that's enough of me. That's enough of me yapping. That's it for this video.